Okay, well, the world hasn't exploded yet. My controller batteries are low, though. There may be a point where I have to get up and actually, fix that. Hello, everybody. This is Stevie Digital Hero. And we are doing a thing today. I've been playing a lot of VR chat lately. A lot. I'm doing this fishing thing because I really, really want to get the scythe. There's an event going on where you can win a scythe. Let me just show you. Let me just grab this in the process. It's worth a lot. These big ones are worth a lot, so I kind of want them. Apparently one more upgrade I can get to get even bigger ones. Or like Joker cards or something. I haven't got that one yet. But yeah. So, I've been at this for a while. I got most of these upgrades already done. I need 4 more of these upgrades, and then I'm basically good. And then 3 more of these upgrades. Is it 4 more? Yes, 4 more of those. And then 3 more of those. Don't care about that. These could help, but honestly, I'm more focused. Like, if I get anything, it might be that card. Or we're just going to go straight to try to get either 500k or 490k. Whatever I happen to get by the time I get up that high. If I feel bored, I might grab the 250 Joker card one, though. But I have the pumpkin. I have this. I get the Sunshine Trail, which would be neat. The lantern as an accessory, whatever that does. It's not a floater. I was told it might be a floater. This flame trail would be kind of cool, but this is what I want. The freaking scythe rod would be dope as shit. I'm going to make sure everything's working. Okay. Good. It is tied to that. If I mute this on here, can you all... Yes, you all can still hear me specifically, even if I mute on here. Even if this becomes muted, I think you guys would still be able to hear me. That is something I will have to check, though. Because sometimes this device likes to randomly mute me, and I don't know why. But anyway, so that's my ultimate goal, is to get that. At the moment, I have 7k in here. But that means basically nothing. We'll put it right here, so I can either choose between these two. Oops, wrong button. I have actually 24k in the bucket. On top of this, so I can just blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, when I play VR chat, normally I do have a headset, so I can move my hands. You can see my hands. I have hands. I have a MetaQuest 2, and I attach it to my computer so that I can get the best experience through Steam Link. So maybe not the best experience, but a decent experience. I have the mirror up so you can see me every so often. And stuff. I have this world on invite only. And I'm on red, so people have to actually ask me before they can even attempt to join, which they have to ask me anyway, because it's invite only. So a double layer of protection that people won't just barge in randomly. But yeah, also, for the most part, as far as chat goes, I can just lift this up, check to see if anyone's chatting. So if you see me do this, if you see the world go up for no reason, that's me lifting up my head. So I can just see. Yeah. If you see me do that, that's what that's about. So if I'm over here, I just so I can chat to you. Side note. Can I anchor the mirror? Can I just keep the mirror here without having to worry about grabbing it? That's something I can do. I also have a face mirror down here, but that's kind of weird, so we're not doing that. That is for when I'm using the PC version, and it goes into the corner over here. And that's perfect for streaming. Not so perfect for now. Wrong buttons. So we're not doing that right now. I can get up all in your face. I also have weird emotions that I can do when I use this hand. Specifically. Like this one where I'm surprised. There are fish out there. You wouldn't believe the fish that are out there. Because there's no fish. There's actually candy bars out there. We're going to be catching candy bars. That's what we'll actually be catching today. It's still Halloween Adventure. even though it's like halfway through November. Yes, I can act crazy on here because I don't give any fucks. I don't know why that made me laugh. Anyway, a thumbs up and be very sad about it. I don't know why thumbs up makes me sad. Figure good, yeah. Peace makes me, I think, happy. There's that. This is kind of happy, or this is kind of a neutral. Well, no, this is neutral. This is sleep. Or like, damn it. That's the one I used the other time. But I've also been using this for sleep. Sometimes I sleep on here. It's cozy. I have really cool friends on here. Anyway. Here's my 4.9 bucket. I already got 4.9 because of the thing. I already got this. I got a thing, the Bobber's candy corn. And we go out and we do this. This will be the stream. Like I said, this is a just chatting stream where I am testing to see if this explodes the computer or not. And see how well this comes out as a live stream. And see if people like this type of thing. If people like this, I will do a lot more of these VR streams. I'll probably do a lot more of these VR streams anyway, with like friends and stuff like that, trying out different games. But I'm doing this game today because this is the game I want to do. I might take friends to go visit other worlds to see what they think of some of the like spooky worlds that I've got to experience during Halloween time. You know what? For today, I shouldn't just use the auto. I should actually use the thing. I do on auto because I'm basically at the point where I just have to sit here and do this. It's going to be shitty. There might be points where I get a spike of good stuff, like if I get like the hold on, I can actually show you. We got the fish decks here. Oh. Also, I should be able to start claiming dailies because I was not here last night. Which is the reason I'm doing this. I was not here last night. Otherwise, I'd be doing Pseudo Regalia. I do want to continue Pseudo Regalia at some point. Okay, well, anyway. Fish decks. So, just so you know the order of these things. This is the order. From worst to better. And these are the best. So this fish is the best. Super rare is the best. The big bucket of candy is also pretty good. Rice Crisp, Mr. Peanut, is chocolate bars real good. I forget what that one is, and sometimes I can't read. Fez. Sugar orange. And a lollipop. These ones are garbage. These ones are usually pretty good. Gosh dang it, my rod disappeared for no reason. The back button. Alright. There we go. Thank you. So I need to get 6 fish. Okay, that's worth. Alright, rod, come back. It's really easy to accidentally despawn the rod somehow. I don't know why. No. Well, I mean, you can see everything I'm doing because I just have it on my own camera, but I have the mirror out so you can see me occasionally. Yes, I see those big things and I'm tempted to go grab them. The harder it is for this to pull, the more the harder. I have it on auto because, like I said, it's grinding is a thing. We're just at the point where all I got left to do is grind. I gotta get 2.5 million, but the next step is like 500,000, which is pretty close. You can also do this to reel it in, but honestly, that was kind of making it really annoying sometimes. Because sometimes I'll show you. And like I said, this is going to be just a chatting thing. Yep. Okay. Just chatting while testing to see if this holds water, if this explodes my computer, or what else happens. So, I'll show you a couple rounds of just this. I also might show you something else. So this is what this is like. I did this for like the first several upgrades. And then somebody told me how to do the auto reel, and I was like, oh, that's so much simpler. It's slower, but it's like so much simpler. And sometimes it's not slower because just how the reeling works in this. I'm by myself and I'm just trying to grind. People decide to show up, they can. There might be one or two friends that I don't know if I want to show up. Most things I'm afraid of the terms of service if they do. I'm afraid for the terms of service if they do to show up. They like to push that boundary really, really far, and depending on them, they also might not even be fully dressed. So everyone wants them here, but terms of service says no. And I'll forget I'm supposed to be streaming, and I'll be looking right at that stuff, and I'll be like, oops. I don't necessarily play this for it's safe for work mechanics, since I am a 36-year-old. I've been 18 for a long time now. Forever 18. No. Yeah, see, that's what happens. That. Right there. So, that's why also I decided to do it this way, because that happens way too often, where I'm doing the motion, it's just not counting it. This must be a good one, because, yeah. Oh, it is a good one. Oh, it's a great... Is that golden fish? What's that worth? That was $75K for a super rare fish gummy. Yep, alright. I gotta claim my daily real fast. Might as well do that before. As for these fall tokens, I don't know well all good that does me, but I think I can buy stuff with them. Let's see what I can buy with them. Oh, it's this. Alright, I almost can get rustic bucket. That'd be kind of cool. Accessory. Yep, there it goes again. What I want? Watering can, rechargeable, planter. Alright, there's that planter that's for the up area. I can get the rustic bucket probably soonish. I also get the birch branch rod. Oh, that's V-Bucks. Never mind, that sucks. If that was with leaves, I would saved up for that. There should be one that's for leaves. I would have got, like, to be fair, I would have got that if it was, oh, I need to keep that up for the dailies. If there was a rod that you could got specifically for, like, the fall points, I would have totally went for that. I don't know if I'll care about the rustic bucket. I kind of like the Halloween bucket. Honestly, it's another reason I want to get that scythe is because honestly, I don't think there's like nothing that you can do to get any good rods because everything else is supporter stuff or it costs money. I don't want to spend money. I will grind 2.5 million to get a freaking rod. And since 2.5 million is kind of a far away, yeah, I might as well just build up the points then naturally. There might be a point where if like an upgrade costs 2 million, I'm going to skip that and just keep grinding for 2.5 million. That's my excuse at that point. This one also seems pretty tough to get out. Okay, I think this is like a rare chocolate bar, which is pretty high up there. Yeah, that's 23K. Nice. We're going to get to 500K, so... I mean, I'll get the rustic bucket if I get enough fall points for it. Just for the hell of it, and maybe just to swap out every so often for variety's sake. After this next one, I want to show something else that I know about this world, which maybe people don't know about this world. Yeah, to actually start fishing, you just do this. You bring out your rod, bring out your thing, and then you fish. don't know what the hell that is. I think it said name not found, what it said. Oh, that's another good one. If it's slow like this, it's usually a good one. Let's run the bonus zone. Okay, well, by good one means better rarity, not necessarily good, not necessarily a good, like, candy. That's, like, uncommon. 1.1k for the second, oh no, I think that's the third thing. The second thing is the little tiny candy. But yeah. Alright, no one said anything yet. That's fine. I haven't even got that person that's wanting to sell me views yet. It always happens on every one of my streams. Sorry, people's watching. Okay, yeah, no one. It's fine. I don't care. I'm here to grind, and if people show up to chat or show up to hang out, that's also fine. Basically. Most of my friends are night owls like me. So this in the middle of the day shit might not really work for them. But I can't do it in the middle. I can't. Well, this is actually early. This is technically early in the morning, but yeah. We're always streaming till 3 my time, so we're not even then. Like when I think I have an alarm that'll go off. Once that alarm goes off, I'm out. I have to call the stream and we're done. I got D&D today. I would live stream that, but honestly, I don't want to have to ask like a bajillion people if we're going to live stream it or not. Basically. It's not even a billion. It's like 4. It's like 5 people. 6 people. It's 6 people. It's 6 people besides myself. Including the DM. So, yeah, I'm not going to ask that. Feels like a thing I shouldn't ask. This is the worst candy. This is probably a basic version. Sure is. Alright, well, we'll hide these for a second. We'll show another secret. So, even after this candy event's done, I might have a reason to come back here. Because I'm curious about something. I'm just grabbing most of these big ones. Speeds up the process slightly. Also gives me something to do on the stream besides sit there and do nothing. Anyway, for those that might not know, this particular world of VR chat, there's a pipe here. If you go down this pipe, there's a secret world. And down here, you gotta get the trash for the fixed decks up to 100%, and then this opens up. What this is, I don't know yet. I was told it might be a shop by the person that showed me that this even existed in the first place. I love worlds that have like little secret zones. It's really cool. I think a lot of VR chat worlds have like cool secret zones. It's really cool. Also, for funsies, since I didn't start off up here, I can show what's up here real fast. Can I do? I don't even know if the gardening thing's here. Okay, I gotta buy a planting spot. I'm not worried about that right now. Anyway, so you go up here. It's just fun because I've watched a lot of my friends just do this for no reason, just because they're usually chasing each other for something. You can go up here. See the fact that this water is not really connected back here. It's great because it means you can walk around here. If we go over here, I think it's probably the end of the world. Yep. Vast, endless space. A lot of these VR streams, especially if I'm by myself, will be just showing off various worlds and secrets within, depending on what type of world it is. Another waterfall coming up. I see that big one down there. Nope, not yet. I scared one of my friends by doing this the other day. It's kind of funny. I assume you can. Oh. Yeah. That's how you get up here. But what I actually did was I popped up here. They were over here, and I scared them because they thought I had left already, and I did not. But this is a good thing. This is a bonus thing. I get to show this off. Oh, since I don't have my bucket out anyway, I'll just go right here. Oh. Fishing rod was supposed to come out first. Come on, come back. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this one wanted to fight real hard. It was trash, though. It's trash tier. So that's trash tier. Trash tier is like the worst tier. But you gotta get all the trash tier in order to get the good stuff. In order to get something. These are all the tiers. It's like trash, basic, uncommon, rare, and super rare, I believe. I believe that's the system. It's like a 5-point system, just there's no ultra rare because there's trash. Trash and basic. Yeah, but these allow you, are just like, fish show up a lot faster here than normal. Sometimes it's not good fish, but fish do show up a lot faster here. And I think your pull strength is also a lot better, too. So just a faster process. Like how they have to still try to go out that way to make it seem like something. Yeah, 7.5k, not bad. I still need... Oh, Boost Zone has appeared, okay. I don't know what Candy Rush means, but... Unless it just means I'm in candy mode. That might just mean I'm in candy mode. I think that's actually what that means. This is a garbage one. In the bucket. There we go. Gotta be in the circle to get the bonus. I left my mirror over there. Oh well. I'll go back over there once the bonus zone is gone. It's not like I've left my camera over there and you can't see what I'm doing. That's something I probably could do, and I don't know how to make it to where that is what you see. Like, I'm not exactly good at this VR chat streaming thing yet. Due to this be my first time, and me refusing to go get like 300 more programs. My computer already wants to explode by playing VR chat. Why would I want to risk it exploding even more by getting like 10 other programs up at the same time, all fighting for resources? Just to be able to do stuff like have the chat pop up on my screen. Not right now. Not until I at least have a following of people that are actually like wanting to watch me do a lot of these type of streams, then maybe. Once I have a chat that actually moves, then that'll be worth it. Right now, that's not the case. This is a rare. If it explodes slightly, it's a rare. If it explodes greatly, like it did before, it's super rare. And we already saw what super duper rare gets me. It's like 70k, which is ridiculous. Also, the basket of treats, I don't know if they're worth more or if they're worth less. I thought this one was fighting. Just a fez. Right, well, we have 220k. Plus, what do I have in there already? Fuck it. Fuck it. Just to give myself something to do, I'll do it. It was debatable, but I'll do it. Next SR candy transforms. Wait, what? Next super rare candy transforms into a candy that's missing from the fish decks. I have all the candy from the fish. Why would I want this? Wait. Like, turn the next super rare candy that's missing. I guess. We'll try it. Because it might mean that it turns into something that's not even on the fish decks. I thought, since it was in the area that dealt with these things, it meant the Joker cards would pop up, and they're worth like 10k or something like that. Which would be worth it. So, I mean, like that already gave me 18k right there. Just for grabbing those. And I am back to the mirror again. Look at the mirror, everybody! We're back! We're back! Look at my shocked face because I have my finger up. I can turn off emotions, but what's the fun in that? Like, yeah. Oh, by the way, I've already explained this before, but this is actually one of my original characters. A friend did this for me. That friend is totally like allowed to be like 100%. I've been helping them stream on a different site lately, which I might also stream on that site at some point. But yeah. The only reason I haven't started streaming on that site is because I don't have anything to make it really interesting yet for like donations and stuff. Yeah, no. Regardless, yeah. Right now I have a donation thing just to say. Oh, by the way, I can say this now because I actually fixed up my Ko-Fi. I have it to where if people donate during this or at any time, they can. My Ko-Fi link should still be in the description, or it's on screen at all times. So you just click that. But I think it should be in the description. I will double check that when I upload this one. Maybe that's a big maybe. I gotta upload like 2 things today. I gotta also upload on Newfiend Gamers. As far as Newfiend Gamers go, I'm actually been keeping up with that, except for the occasional Wednesday video that ends up going up on Thursday instead. But I actually have like 2 extra Fire Emblem videos ready, so that's like the good thing. So today there will be a Fire Emblem video at some point. This depends on whenever I decide to upload it. Not now because I'm streaming. Maybe later today. Well, definitely later today, but like. Probably like sometime around like 2, 3 o'clock. Probably like after this stream is when I'm going to do it. While also downloading the other thing. I see that big candy over there. We'll grab that first. Welcome to my ADHD kicking in. I can officially say that. I've learned to think. I don't think there's something. I don't know if that's something that goes away with age or anything. So I'm probably still have this. I've not been diagnosed with it recently, but I did find out when I was a kid I was diagnosed with ADHD. Learned about that. So I can say my ADHD is kicking in and not feel like I'm saying it weird. No, just actually true. Gosh damn it. The piece of candy is real. I feel like I was saying it before, or the tism, or whatever. I don't know about that one. I feel like that's something that people are more learning about more recently. It definitely feels like something I've heard more recently than that. Oh wow, man! When that's still worth only 190, when I need 500k. Well, I hope Joker card's really, really freaking good. I really hope it's not just it helps you get ones that you don't have. Because as I think I stated, I have all of them. Oh shoot, I can clear my daily. Hold on. There we go, got it. Yeah, trash. Oh shoot, I don't have this one super rare. Oh boy. Or the oh no. We'll do this. You know what? This is probably going to be better for this. Also, thank you for the boop, Carmaniac 1999. I feel. Oh, thank you for the follow. It's also very nice. Yeah. I think I'm crashing. Also, I might just go ahead and keep this mic as my main mic for the stream, so that way, no matter what, y'all can hear me whenever I crash. Because yeah, if this thing's not connected, it won't work. So yeah. I will have to check that. It automatically went to default, but for some reason it didn't go to default again. Whenever that, so whatever. So I'm crashing. So it means the game's going to have to go down for a bit. But I will be right back. And we'll continue the game. Oh, hi Maddie. Welcome in. I will be back on VR chat in just a second. It crashed. As per usual. I don't know why it crashed. By the way, y'all are technically welcome to join me if you are able to. I'm feeling that Carmaniac might be, I think I might know who Carmaniac is. It's a high possibility. My guess is Stormy. But, yeah. There's that. Is it capturing? Not capturing that part. Remember, yeah. And since they're calling me Zeta, I have a feeling that that's the case. It's not like just some rando. They're calling me by my username. So yeah. Also, yes, hello, welcome in, both of you. I will get back to Fishing Land. Is it showing? That was... Yes, okay, it's showing. Alright. Worlds. My worlds. Recently visited. Don't join that instance. Definitely not. Make my own. I can't change names. So I need to be VRC Plus to change names, which is stupid. I ain't got that kind of money. Unless these streams started being profitable. Then that's the only way I would be able to afford like VRC Plus. Also other things like games that people want me to play. You know, you can only get like this stuff is for being a supporter reward. Everything else is that. So this is like the only new rod I want to be able to get. Unless there's a trash rod that's for trash points or something like that. Anyway, I should have candy in my bucket, so I should not have to go get candy. Yeah, I'm already on Candy Rush. That's what that means. I've been wondering what Candy Rush meant for a while now. Now it turns out, oh no, it's actually super simple. It's just the fact that you're on candy mode and not fish mode. If you don't have any candy in your bucket, and you leave and come back, you will be on normal mode instead of candy mode. And you will just get fish. But yeah, no, if either of you want to join in the thing, like, send me an invite. I have it on invite only. I'm pretty sure that's why I set it to. Now I'm, not entirely sure. No, worlds. Thank you. Yeah, it's on invite only. Not even invite plus, just invite. You're welcome to send me an invite if you want to join. I'll wait for you to send me an invite request. But yeah, right now I'm doing the fishing thing. I want the scythe. I really want the scythe. There's only 2 days left. I might as well try, basically. Alright. But yeah, glad you were both here and said hi. Hello. But yeah, now, I think you should still be able to hear me through my main mic, the Go Talk Lab mic. Should be just as loud as anything else. Probably not as loud as me talking to this mic, though. Oh yeah, also my controllers are still dying. Also, this is going to be a decent fish. At least in terms of rarity. It's going to be at least a rare. It's a rare this. Hooray! All the rare points and I get this thing. Look at it, chat. Look at it. It's so beautiful, I say sarcastically. Can I huck this back in the ocean? I almost want to huck this back in the ocean. I still need the candy. That was only 900 points for rare cheesums. Blib. It's like, can I put this back in? I don't think I want this one. Can you? Alright, when I see this, do you see this? Thank goodness. You do not see my play area. It is only recording play VR chat. So when I do stuff like this, you don't see it. No, you're not seeing that. Okay. What that is, what me checking that was, it's the blue from the play area and also these little boxes from the play area. When the closer you get to the play area, the more it's like, oh yes, you're getting outside your play area. I had the play area basically be my couch, which is where I stream and record stuff, typically, and do everything else. I need to do more, but honestly, I don't really have much space to do so. This is also going to be a good rarity. I can tell by how slow it's pulling in. Oh, that's actually a good one. This should be worth a few... Yeah, 18k is not bad. 18k, not bad. Also, I'm about to max out the level on here, because by doing the Candy Rush, you almost guaranteed maxing out the damn level. Because how many fish you gotta catch. Oh well. Oh, well, it ends well. Do need to get some more stuff, but yeah. Yeah, things have been not great, but at the same time, because like I lost access to something that kind of sucks. Okay, an uncommon one of these should be worth at least like maybe like 5K. 7K. Still not bad. I already got my dailies for the day, so yeah. How y'all doing, chat? How you two doing? You know, now I need basically help with like groceries and stuff, but like it's fine. I do have some help in that regard, but the living situation that I've been in for almost 2 years now is getting technically worse, but it's fine. With VR chat, it's actually been technically getting better, but that's only because I can actually talk with people now. I actually have friends again. Hooray. This shouldn't be too bad. Oh, it's rare. Oh, hell yeah. Speeds up the process. I need 500K for either upgrade. More or less. One's 490K, but mine would just be 500K for either one. And if I get 500K, then yeah. I don't see no big ones. That's a big one. Since I'm on stream, I am more inclined to do this since I got nothing else going. I can't like. I would listen to music, but I'm afraid that, like on Twitch specifically, I'm afraid that as I listen to music, I might get copyright claimed. So, even though a lot of my music is just video game music, I've seen some of those video game songs go taken away. So, even if I have them on YouTube, they'll be there for a while and suddenly get blumped and gone. And I don't want that to also happen to my video. So, this is why no music. This is the song we get. I like that song. Especially the second half. If we do pretty well here, there's another game that I can just be mindlessly playing as well. Which I might do after I get done with all the stuff I want to do with the fishing thing. But that's like way late. We're already at 100K. We've not been here for that long. It's only 12:30. I've only been live for 44 minutes. Technically, I've already gotten like over a couple 100K already. We've not been here that long. So that's a great sign, honestly. I don't think I'm getting this done today, but I will get really close by the end of the day, is my thinking. I got a couple other idle games I check out every so often. I've been kind of having fun with. I am doing a lot of this to kind of get some inspirations for games. Like, anything with the VR chat I've been doing lately, I've been kind of keeping notes of, like, what I've done each day on VR chat, just to be like, okay, I've done this, maybe I could actually turn something like the ideas behind what happened to things that actually happened to Donald Livehope, this Fox character. That's the proper name. And see how that works out. Instead of having to do a D&D campaign with them, but I will have a D&D book on side just to make sure, and or another type of camp. I have like D&D at Pony. I have all types of tabletop games. I would love to do streams of those, but also I'm in that situation where, like, as much as I'd like to do streams of those, that'd mean I'd have to be the DM, or my brother would have to be the DM. Sorry about that. And like, if my brother's the DM, it's fine, and he's streamed with me before for like Hero Quest streams. Those also might only be directly to YouTube, because my phone is connected to YouTube. Also, it's connected to Twitch too, so I could do either one. Ooh, big candy bar, rare candy bar. 23K, hell yeah, hell yeah, boo. Nothing else. But yeah, again, the problem with that is just I don't want to be the DM and the main character. If my brother's DMing it, it's fine. But again, those might actually be streamed on YouTube. I've not tried streaming there yet. I want to though. I want to just do like a YouTube stream, but I feel like that would have to require me to do some weird finagling on my computer and like logging in, logging out different things. And I already got annoyed at having to log in and log out when I was sharing a computer with somebody. So now that I got my own computer, I don't have to share with anybody. I really don't want to keep logging out and logging back into Twitch. That was already annoying enough doing that. I don't want to do that again. That's my excuse. I don't like logging out things and having to log back in. Half the time it's because it's just an annoying process. Everybody has to deal with that. That's just an annoying process that you have to do. But I don't want to do it. I lazy. We've established this. I lazy and sometimes unmotivated, but mostly lazy. Well, this is actually working out pretty fine. Because my chat's so slow, this is actually like just fine to occasionally pop my head up and be like, alright, how's it going? And yeah. Now my problem with this is I am slightly pulling my hair out with this with the thing, because it will grab my hair randomly and pull. It hurts. But I have to do that regardless of what I do, because I'm old school. I don't want to have like 30 programs on my computer doing like different things and taking up all the resources, when this one game itself will crash my computer multiple times with it being connected to the headset. It's like Steam VR will already crash my computer plenty enough for me. I don't need 30 other programs doing this, trying to fight for resources and doing the same thing. I don't even have Opera up right now for that reason. The problem is that it probably still has resources and stuff it's already used. So yeah. I said I'd listen to music. We'd be listening to something else, but I don't want to deal with copyright. Like the last time I was doing this, I was either listening to music while doing this or listening to a podcast. Probably Distractible, but that's because I'm so far behind on Distractible. I don't have a car, so I don't go anywhere. So I have like no reason to sit down and listen to a podcast. I could do it while I'm working on a game, but I don't have enough information to work on a game right now. I'm still missing some basic stuff. Which is it's like for all my stories. For all my major stories, I'm missing something. And it sucks. Even if I was to make a story based off my time here in VR chat, like, I'm still missing stuff. Because I'd have to freaking figure out, like, who everybody was. Because I couldn't just have them be themselves. I wouldn't, like, unless they wanted me to make them there, like, let them be themselves, I would have to basically replace everybody into actual things. And some of the people might actually be major characters. Because they go and do, like, major things like dungeons and stuff. Mostly one person would be. But that's because they were like showing me a whole bunch of horror games and stuff. Oh, we got the ultra rare candy corn. Oh my gosh, look at it, how big it is. Look at it give me only like 2,000. It gave me 3,000. I was almost gave me 4,000. I was almost 2,000 off of my prediction of how much that super rare gave me. When other super rares have given me 70,000. I saw that particular candy corn pop into existence just now. Oh gosh. I almost froze. It was great. There's a radio here. But I don't know how to get to listen to what I want to. Otherwise, I would have had that big while I was watching Distractible with, but nope. Just do it straight through my computer. Wait. Hold up. This might be a situation where I might actually want desktop audio. Yo! Hold up. Hold up. I might be dumb here. We're gonna put that on. Because you might not be hearing this as much as I think you would have been. Hold on. Let me do a test. I need to actually bring this up on my phone. The one thing I said I wasn't going to do. Because since it still makes noise, even if it's closer to my ear, it's still making noise. So I don't know how much noise it's making. I've been mimicking the songs enough that you might be able to tell, but like that's like not half the fun of it. So, give me like 1 second here. Okay. I'm just doing a test here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do with that. That test verified everything I needed to know. Alright, so for these VR chat streams, I definitely need this on. And I might want to turn this down just a tad bit. There we go. Knocked it down like 5 notches. That's fine. My control batteries are probably about to die. I should have kept that up just a little bit longer. Now I gotta make sure this is working. Wait, you still going back to me? Yes, thank goodness. Huh. Wait. No, nothing's coming out of this. Why is nothing now coming out of this? What happened? Oh, because it's going straight into the headset, not the... No, wait, that makes no sense. That should still be desktop audio. But also now the stream might not be hearing me? Or is it just because this is muted, that's why. Oh, okay. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Just one last test. Audio is my greatest nemesis, as per usual. Yeah! Yeah! There we go. Okay, glad I figured this out. This is why this is called a test stream. This is why this is called a test stream, everybody. Because I have to figure out how this works. Because this is different than usual. One, every time I mess with this... hold up. Well, every time I mess with this, every time I mess... There I am, maybe. Can I be heard now? Okay, good. My thing's being heard through the thing. This is what I was talking about. And another reason why I was like, maybe I should just turn on my one thing. Because this was a problem. I don't know if you saw it in the corner. Can they see it? Yes, they can. Earlier when I was talking, that wasn't going off. And my mouth wasn't moving. After my mouth wasn't moving. Oh, I should turn this up just a tiny bit more. Because I think I just missed a catch just now. Because I wasn't paying attention. I see those. Usually I don't care about them because I'll just be sitting here doing the grind, but today I do. Oh, there's that over there. We might have to go over there here in a second. Over there. Where that thing that sparkly is showing. Which also gives me an excuse to go grab those big things. Man, that's why this is a test stream. This is the exact reason. But no, my headset's been doing that lately, where sometimes, even though I have it on my face, it'll be like, oh yes, no, you're not actually speaking. Sometimes it confuses people. They'd be like, you're not talking. Why are you not talking? I've been talking the entire time. I don't know when to shut up. If I am not talking, if it's been a few minutes since I've talked, and you've asked me questions, I am not trying to ignore you. I promise. Ask me if I'm muted. I will check the bottom corner. If you see me make an indication to be like, arg, it means yes. For some reason, I have become muted. I'll probably type it out too, but yes. But yeah, sometimes I'll just do that. I don't know why. It also was for a while until I told it to stop doing it. Was also basically being like, oh yes, you're not active, I guess. So we're gonna put you in sleep mode. I almost wonder if it's something to do with that, since I took its ability to do that from it. If it's down like, oh well, I guess if I can't make you have you go to sleep mode now because you're in activity that's not even in activity because I'm always moving the controllers around. Like I'm always doing stuff with the controllers. I can't stop myself from like moving around and doing stuff. I'm holding a button right now at all times. I don't know what makes it think I'm not doing anything. Why it's trying to go to sleep mode? Why it's being like, yes, you're totally inactive right now. Like, no, I'm freaking not. I'm not inactive at all. I have a feeling it's because I do stuff like lift up my headset to see things, and so it thinks its new norm is up there for some reason. But it shouldn't. If anything, I should just try to put it to sleep that way. And then sometimes I have issues where, like, if that's happening, then I will try to close out and close, like, just hit the power button on my thing, and I'll just be standing there awkwardly for a bit. You know. Trying to play VR chat's a headache sometimes. But since I have friends here, and, like, it's actually very relaxing and other reasons that I cannot say, I'm willing to put up with the bullshit. I really am. Anyway. I'll be checking to make sure I didn't miss any invite requests. Didn't think I have. I think it also notified me close to my microphone if I had. And we're done with the boost zone. I have emptied out the boost zone. We'll get this next fish and then we'll go back. I got till 3 for multiple reasons. So today I got D&D, and then 2 I got round 3 is usually when people will be more active to try to come downstairs. Sometimes it's not even correct. And where fall is happening, or like winter is starting. There was snow the other day, which surprised me because it's November. We're going to get freaking that happening in December. So, read you. Thankfully, the things I automatically are already building up make these worth more already by default. So, yeah. Yeah, these big clusters that keep popping up constantly are worth more than a super rare freaking candy corn catch. That's insane. Let's put you somewhere where I can just put the fishing rod into you and just automatically get it without having to hassle. I'm almost there. I'm almost to getting one of those upgrades. Need 200k more. I said depending on what I get around the time I get 490. We'll debate if I get more rare drops or better. I should get more increase in the other things. The rarity is great and all, but that doesn't mean nothing if things are worth less. So I should get the 491 first. Keyword is should. Will I? I don't know. Honestly, I shouldn't even got the damn Joker card, because I don't know what that does. Oh, my luck, it'll just give me a freaking orange cream. It could also give me a super rare chocolate bar. I would hope it give me a super rare Joker card that actually is worth something. Or just automatically give me like the next in line on the super rare. Rod's acting a little funky. Yeah. Nope. Okay. I gotta keep up on chat, so at least everybody's still here. Yeah, this is what we're doing today. Like I said, nothing super exciting, but this is the perfect test to see how well my computer can handle me trying to stream this. And since we already know what it looks like to crash, all I gotta do is just make sure I'm on my main mic, and it should be fine. Question mark. Oop. I do have some new features I can show off with this thing. Of course, that's also connected to like a certain thing that honestly I don't know. And I think you all can see whenever I go to my menus. Let me see something. You can see that menu, and you can see this menu. So, we'll show this off. This is a new asset I got recently. I don't want to flip. Why you flip? Oh, because all this stuff's back on again. Dang it. So I don't mind the head swapping. Untoggle the blade for a second. Yeah, the freaking thing got mad at me. Like, something got mad at me and reset my whole avatar. I don't know why. Yeah, let's toggle the blade back on. Don't, not the scabbard, just the blade. Look at this thing. My hand's not through it right now, and there's nothing that can be done because the person that's working on it may or may not be in chat right now. They can't do anything about it right now. More fish with this hand instead. For a moment, since I have a sword, that'd make more sense. Anyway, so something else this can do. Now it looks like this. I don't know what makes it go down like that. That's what this sword can do. It's pretty cool. Gotta go. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm definitely keeping this as a rare super orange. Yeah. Magical elemental katana of doom and destruction. I'm gonna turn all those off so I don't crash people. That's usually why I keep those off. Or some of those functions. Those functions are not for you all to know on Twitch. I will not be toggling any of those on while on Twitch. Do not worry. Just going through the world with my stuff. Although it's awkward for me to do some of this stuff, it's because I literally have my couch, the arm of my couch next to me. So, if it looks like I'm trying to reach down but failing, it's because my couch is in the way. Sometimes I have to actually use this to like get on the ground if something's too low on the ground usually. It won't let me just pick it up from a certain distance. Which is usually why I don't mind having Go-Go Loco on at all times. With also Go-Go Loco, I can do stupid things like this. Wow, I am now T-posing. I can now be a helicopter. It all stopped. Okay. Den 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 do 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 do. I should stop. Alright. People on Newfie and Gamer channels won't know what I'm referencing yet. Unless they play the game, of course. Because we are nowhere close to that yet. Well, not nowhere close. We're like pretty much nowhere close. So we still got a lot of episodes left to do. And my thing's doing that thing again. I told you it does that. I don't know why. For some reason, sometimes I swear it thinks I'm up here. Yeah, look at that. It thinks I'm up here. This is where it thinks I am. This is like, I can't see right now. But like, it thinks I'm like here. Sometimes. Or now it's just not doing it at all. Now I'm just super muted. Oh well. It super doesn't matter right now, but like, it does piss me off. Thankfully, you all can still hear everything. I should turn off the mirror though, because now you won't be able to see me talk. I do silly dance and then it just ruins it for everything. I'm gonna fuck with it right now because that would mean I'd basically count as a crash. I have to reset everything again. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. Again, I don't know why it thinks I'm like inactive or whatever the fuck. Because this happened shortly after I fixed it to where it wouldn't go out every 15 minutes. After this one, I might try to do something. This was not an issue until I did that. Otherwise, it would always go out every like 15 minutes or so. I'd be just sitting there and suddenly the screen would just go black on me. As not even 15 minutes, it would just like be like a minute and it'd just be like boop, arrow black, and like screen black. You can't see anything. You can't be heard by anybody. You can't hear the conversation anymore. Like, great. Yeah, I'm trying to fix it now. Y'all can still hear me, thankfully, but, you know. So this is the whole process I have to do. I see the thing in my chat, by the way. Very good. Also, I can be heard again. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now I might just bring the mirror back up. Okay, that did fix it. It wasn't inactive bullshit. Yep, I knew it. Fucking called it was me being yelled at for being inactive, even though I wasn't. It's just because I moved my headset up and down too much. Like, I probably shouldn't. But I fucking do. It didn't give me a problem the other day when I was doing this constantly because I was watching that podcast. You go back over here. Everyone can still see the fish. I can go over here and talk to you all. And have mouth movements. Also, this made my computer explode too much. My next plan was to do just a PC VR chat since it like uses almost no resources. And just do exactly this, but just do PC VR instead. But this is better. This makes it feel like home. I need 100K to get either upgrade. Let's see if I can stop at 490K. I actually do want that to be the distinction. I want the universe to basically tell me which upgrade I should get. If I get like it's something that gives me like 70K, like right when I'm supposed to, like right when I'm on the precipice of it, then it's just the universe being like, no, get the other upgrade first. If I'm close, I'll just see if I can just grab a few of these, since these help me get like right up there. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, like I was trying to say, I can't help but notice what happened again. Every time I play VR chat, there is always tech issues, except for the last couple of... Oh, here's a good one. This is a good one. 4.7K. Either that or the gummy fish is the best. I would almost think that one's the best, but I'm not entirely sure. Now it's reading my voice again, I notice. Oh, also I should check to make sure that the, yeah, I want it out of that menu. I want it, damn it, I missed a fish. Yeah, I want... There's the X. Okay, I was like, where's the X? To get rid of the fucking thing. It's all the way at the top for some reason. Okay, I can talk again. Good. Not counting me as inactive at the moment. Hooray. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the issue. I don't know what it is. It's my headset. It's constantly like, you're inactive. It's like, no, I'm not. I can assure you I am very active right now. This is not time to put the thing in sleep mode. This is not sleep mode time. I get the idea of stuff like that where it's like, oh yes, when you take it off your head it should be in sleep mode. Yeah, sure, absolutely. This is not that time. I am very active right now. Obviously. And all I'm doing is fishing, but still, very active. The controllers are doing stuff. That should indicate to you that it's active, unless, like, outside of the fact of, like, anything else. But yeah. But yeah, no. The joys of modern technology that works sometimes, it doesn't always. Yeah, this is why this is my now avatar on this. It's because this is technically one of my characters. I think I technically have that character on my intermission screen, do I? I don't. This is one of the characters that were not on the intermission screen. Huh. Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's go in care. Alright, we need to be in pass-through mode, thank you. Also don't need that up. Also the controller batteries are still dying. They're not dead yet. I do feel like that's something I'm going to end up having to do in the middle of this stream. Which may make me lose out on a fish or something. I would not be surprised if that's the case. I think that was the indication that the actual... Yeah. I'm at 15% battery, which means I need a charger cable. Which also requires me to look out of my headset to find. I know I can pass through, but I don't know what button that is. I know it's a thing I can do, which is touching my headset. I don't know what it is I have to touch on my headset to do pass through. Dun, dun. Now I got that song stuck in my head because it's a song I usually listen to randomly. Na 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 ba 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 da 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 na 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 da da na 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 ba ba da ba da ba 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 da. Yeah, at the time of this, we've gone through all of Deltarune as of now. So all the way to chapter 4. No, headset battery's plugged in. Shut up. You're plugged. Just because you're passing that threshold again does not mean that you're dying still. You're plugged in with my super fast phone charging cable, which is really powerful. So yeah. Also, I can't talk again. Hooray! Which means that after I catch this fish, would be a good time to fix things. Need to make sure that everything can still be there. Yep. Controller batteries are still dying, but not dead yet. We are playing the how long until the controller batteries die game. They've been dying since the last time I was on here. Oh, since I gotta fix things, I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can remove hair out of here. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I hate feeling the feel of hair. I'm trying to do stuff. Alright, there's the down line. I wasn't sure. Same big hair. It's the same big hair, probably. I need to get a haircut soon. Well, good news, I can talk again. Yes, I'm aware. Every time I say that, it's because it's literally like controller battery is low. It's like, no shit. You don't have to remind me every 2 seconds. Just let them die. Like, give me the one warning. And then just let them die. Oh, cool. Super rare, that only worth 7.5k. At least it's still better than... At least that's still better than any of those things over there. Which, might as well collect a few. Like 3 of these is worth 10,000 on its own. That's worth nothing. That's almost 20k right there. Not quite 20k, but pretty close. Alright, it depends on what this fish is, if I can get the other thing or not. Sounds pretty tough, so it's ultra rare, or it's uncommon already, not ultra rare. Alright. Well, with that noted. You know what, no, it's gonna have to be the next fish. I think the other things are still loading in. There's not any of those left right now. So, yeah. Those things do a really good job. It'll be dependent on what this next fish is. Honestly. Or if any of those things pop up. Because like 3 more of those things pop up, or like 2 more of those things pop up, it's over. It's over! Buster Woof. Are you okay, Buster Woof? Yes, I wanted to make that joke in the thing. And that's why in one of the videos, I do make that joke. Actually, I think that video... Nope, that video already came out. Yeah, no, that video came out, because I definitely edited that into the boss fight. Might not make as much sense, because we edited out like half the context of that, and I'd even show my, like, hour attempt against... I don't know if it was a full hour attempt, but like, my attempts against, Jester Man. While we were fighting Jester Man using Root Buster, it made me think of Buster Wolf from King of Fighters, Terry's big move. Are you okay? Buster Wolf! So every time we do Root Buster now, I just go like, we make the joke of, are you okay? Buster Wolf. Why wouldn't we? I'm gonna look around and see if there's one more of those big things. One more might have spawned by now. Yep, there it is. Alright, that's only 490, so... It's only 490, so... I guess we're getting just that one. Alright, I just have to reload back in here. Okay, next upgrade is definitely the rarity one. But now, things are... what's worth way more now. An additional 50k, so now we're an additional 50%, or 50 times actually. That is 240. One of those. So big cluster. Let's see a big cluster. Big cluster's gotta be worth like 5,000 now. Actually, can I afford anything else? Hold up. I don't think I can. I can afford seeds, but I need the planter stuff to do that. No, those are 100. Those are over 100k each. So we're probably not gonna get these anymore. Spawn seeds, like speed up the spawning and big seed chance. I already got like 60% chance to spawn the big ones. That's pretty good. I don't think I need more than that. I don't think I'm upgrading that anymore. Anyway, what's this worth now? Should be almost like 5k. It's 5.9k. That's a lot. A couple of those will just make this like super fast. Like speed up this process super fast. So yeah, as of now, I should be collecting those because those are definitely better than a lot of the fish out here. For real. Not for fake for fake. My nose got itchy. No. I do appreciate you being here, everybody. But yeah. Oh, fishing rod. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, there we go. I wanted to see the lip movement. It was not. Yeah, weak ass lollipop. That's rare, but 3.5k still. It's still weaker than a big cluster. Maybe I should just go ahead and max those out, but at the same time, it feels kind of pointless. It's just like this more. It's just sending me back more and more. But it speeds up the process, but it does send me back more and more. What time is it? 1:21? I still got like an hour. I like basically an hour before I need to stop. We're going to be doing this for like one more hour. These big clusters are now worth it. You already? Don't want it. And now we're grabbing the small ones so they can be replaced by the big ones. 60% chance for them to be a big one, and that's 5,000. These little small ones are kind of worthless, but yeah. I wanted to get them out of the way so they can become the big ones. That basic gummy fish was worth almost as much as this. It's crazy. Still haven't got that Joker card thing to pop up because I really haven't got a super rare. Wait, I got one super rare to pop up and it was, I don't know. I think that freaking Joker card thing just lied to me. Or maybe it didn't. Checking the fish decks. I think it might not have. I think, yeah, so I'm still missing that. If there's any bonus for getting 100% candy decks. And maybe that's why. Maybe there is like a bonus for getting all this. Well, the next super rare I get should be the chocolate bar then. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. I've already cast it in. We need another 500k to move on, but this should be faster now as soon as I get some of the rarer ones. How long have I been streaming for? Hour and a half, and I basically got another hour. So, it's going to be a 2.5 hour stream. Only with mild audio problems. Well, that's good. Also, yeah, let me know either here or in the comments when I turn this into a VOD on YouTube. Let me know what y'all think of these VR streams. If I should do more of these. If I do, they might happen more closer to like after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. But I think that's also when I hang out with my friends, which is why I don't want to do it then. Because I'm usually hanging out with people, and I don't know if everyone there wants to be in a stream or not. Also why I'm doing this test stream now. When like, none of my friends are very active right now. Like, there might be 1 or 2 friends that are active, but like hardly any of them are. Because usually they have things called jobs, and I don't, so. I am a starving artist. That is the career path I chose. I don't do actual art, I do games. Games require usually more than one person. So, That is my issue. But I can start doing more games, and I might start doing more games just because. Also, I think I might have figured out who the lab character might be, because I was thinking of one thing, but I don't know. Also, depending on things, I'm also still debating on if I want half these games to either be NSFW or perfectly fine, like just no matter what, or have like NSFW, like NSFW Patreon version that you only get for supporting Patreon if I start making a game a month. So far, it's still November, and I made a game in October. So I can still make a game this month, and still be one game a month. I think I know which game we're going to make. I can still finish the lab game. I just got to get a sprite for the character, but that shouldn't be too hard. So at least get something. And then I'll just basically finish, like, add finishing touches to what I have. And we'll just do it that way. Since it's that, I might not have a market. I might also not have the random items. But I will have a lot of spots where you can get, like, the medicine and stuff. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Also, I gotta figure out what a certain character looks like. Might see if I can have Lynn draw them, but yeah, that'll be debatable. That'll be a if she wants to and if she ever has time to kind of thing. That's what that's gonna have to be. Oh, hello. But there? That's an odd spot for it. Well, this next fish will get ready for it, I guess. It's TV time. It is TV time. The best time of the day. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I'm stuck in my head, along with the lyrics I made up for it. Alright, cool. I think that's actually less than just picking up a random one over there now. It is TV time, the greatest time of the day. Yeah, yeah. Nice. One part about this placement, though, is that since it's here, it's kind of hard not to cast it in there. And it's not that hard to get it out of the water either. Yeah, no. Almost to chapter 2. I think this next video I gotta show what happens after I do the, like, how the peaceful ends up, because Lynn did not do the peaceful in the first part. But I also made a second character for reasons that only people that might have played Deltarune and know all about Deltarune would be aware of. which is the real reason why I made a second character. So that Lynn could play the normal part of the game, and I play not the normal part of the game. I play the game to show secrets. And what's more secret, well, not really what's more secret, but what's more of a side thing than the certain thing that probably a lot of people know about, but if you haven't played the game, I'm not saying it. But also, if you played Undertale in any fashion, like, you know what I'm talking about. Or you can make a guess as to what I'm talking about. That's similar in concept. That's almost not even worth as much as a fucking one of those things over there. Well, not even like the small ones. I'll probably be doing this more later, but this is basically what I'm doing. So next time you see me here and I have a site, you know why. This is what I'm doing the last few days. It's almost, the time's almost up. There's only 2 days left of this event, so kind of gotta hurry. I didn't know of this event until like near the end of it, but then they extended the time on it, and because they did that, I was like, oh fuck, I might as well try. I already was trying a little bit because I was just hanging out with some friends here who are also streaming. But then when they extended the days from like 2 days left to 7 days, it was like, oh, well shit. Okay, well fine, I'll try. Uncommon, that's gotta be worth a good chunk, 23k. And the boost zone is over. So I'll go back to my original spot. Also, yeah, sorry for not having the music for the first half of this. This one wants to fight. I mean, it was 4,000. It was almost worth the fight. Almost, I say. Because technically, at this point, I am almost half better off just grabbing this, like waiting for these to spawn. So that's only 4.9k. This is 5.9k. Whole ass extra K. And I didn't have to fish for them. They're just right there. Oh yeah, because it's not in the thing yet. That's why. Hi. And higher chance to be bigger. It's like it's debatable because honestly, like I've said before, when doing this normally, I don't usually care if I'm like I usually don't go out there and do that, but that's almost like the better method. Just wait a bit and then go collect all those things. Because those big ones are almost worth more than the thing. This makes me glad that I've at least done that a little bit. But yeah. Also, like 250k, I also get the rarity upgrade. So, or no, 300k. I'll get the rarity upgrade to make it to where I get higher chance for rarities. For the audience. Love you all. It's popped up on the chat yet. But that song and the song from the Secret Boss of Chapter 2 are some of my favorites of the Deltarune music. Dun, 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 dun. I think I just now noticed there might be similarities in the beats of those songs at some points. But that's beside the point. Freaking the freaking boss theme of Chapter 3, the one I was just humming, sounds like it's freaking a Turtles in Time song. Like 100%. Yeah, I don't know what I would have to have somebody help me figure out what music's actually safe for streams, and make a second playlist called Zeta Stream Safe playlist. I can play during times like this where I'm doing nothing in a world that has no music. Specifically a world that has no music. I think, like, part of me would be like, I think Toby Fox's music is usually okay, because he said to, like, other people that, like, he doesn't care, he even, like, outsources stuff, but at the same time, I think I've also seen, like, people that just put his covers up by themselves getting that, but also, those are because he put his own covers up. So, I perfectly understand. Which is now why I have those videos, the ones that from his actual thing, roughly. The official, let's just put the official, like, things, for the most part. Why I have those as my, in the playlist now, so I really support that than the actual, just random, but at the same time, a lot of the songs I have are from games that nobody cares about anymore. Like the song from The Tick, the boss theme. Like, who's gonna care about that particular, like, arrangement of that song to put it out officially in, like, any kind of official manner? But it's also still copyrighted, so somebody could, like, care that it's being used somewhere. So I don't know. Could be dead enough that nobody cares, but again, I don't know. Somebody might care someday. Playing that game didn't get me in trouble, so maybe I could just use that music whenever. But I was also, it's also the context of that game, which is also a thing that things care about sometimes. So I don't know. That's the problem with using music in streams for me, is I don't know. I know if I stream somewhere else, I don't have to care. And I probably won't. And you all get to see my crazy playlist, because I will be playing that in the background as I stream. Sometimes. Sometimes I won't. I also have a thing where I prefer listening to the in-game music more than stuff, but this is da 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 da, like, that's it. So, and you get also fishing rod sounds, which I do need to hear, but, like, other than that, who cares? It doesn't matter. I see you. You're like 1/20th of 100K. Technically more than 1/20th of 100K. I get 20 of those, I get 100K. That's how good those are right now. If I get like probably like 18 of those, I get 100K. You know. The upgrades I have left to get for that particular set. Hold on, fish. But I turned the audio on so y'all could hear this shit. So technically, the reason I don't usually use the thing is because I usually don't have headphones in. Mostly because of certain reasons. But honestly, maybe if I start having just the headphones in, but have the mic still be the one on my table like it is right now. Y'all can still hear me just fine with, by the way. I checked. The checking was after that point, so yeah. I don't know, what was I gonna check? I still need 3 more of those upgrades. Honestly, if that gets to the point where, like, one of those costs, like, 2 million, I'm going to ignore it. Why would I care? That has the potential to get to the point where they cost, like, 2 million for one of those upgrades. And that would be stupid. This also has that potential to the point where, like, ooh, okay, hold up. I might have a stupid idea. The stupid idea is called totally do this while I'm doing my D&D today. Not so much the stream. The stream will be done, but continuing this while doing D&D might be hilarious. Maybe after I get my next rarity upgrade, depending on how much it costs after that, I might just stop caring and go for the scythe. At this point, it might take me longer, but like, one, the next upgrade's like almost 1 million. If I get to that point, like if it goes over 1 million, it's going to go over 1 million for more. For what, 300%? And that'd be good, but like we got a whole K boost from that, but like at that point, at the point of like 500K, at this point, like, if I just get that like 4 times, I win. Is it 2.5? It might be 2.5 million. Hold on. If I get that 5 times, I win. If I don't spend it. That's the thing. That's the thing. I might make a mad dash to the boss. At this point. It's 2.5 million. I might make that mad dash. These next upgrades are getting a little bit too expensive to the point where, like, man, if I were just to get the upgrade, like, if I were just to ignore the upgrade, I could just go win. For like getting to that upgrade again and then a little bit more. Like getting to that upgrade 2 more times, I win, basically. Once I get to that upgrade. I'm almost there. Like the rate we're going now is basically the rate of now this is almost like we could get to 2.5 mil comfortably. It's just going to take time. Do I want more rarity? Do I want more growth? Yes. But it might be too much. Like I said, 20 of these give me 100K, which gives me 1 step closer. I'm not doing the exact math, but you know what I mean. Do exactly what I'm doing now, while also listening to everybody fiddle around on D&D. I could totally grind this while doing D&D today. We're at the final dungeon, but like, it depends on how active the final dungeon is. Honestly. I just grinded this out today. This might be it, but this. So you got to see like a little bit of this grinding outside of my appearances on the other streams. Um, A good shout out to my good old friend Stormy who made this thing and also has been the person I've been streaming with. And shout out to Maddie for showing me the secret I showed you all earlier in the pipe. Who was also in chat, or it still is. The key word might be was. 146, yeah. It's getting later and later, but yeah. We're gonna just I don't know. Anybody in the comments right now or in the stream, what your take on if I should just bite the bullet and get the upgrade, or if I should just farm it out now because I got 200% or 200 times base value. Also, while I'm here, I want to do this real fast. While it's on my head. Oh, you get that. Required level 90 for rechargeable. Okay. Now why would I do that? I wonder. Good question. Okay. While I set this up, get in there. There's my planter. No, this is not fire. Where are planters at? Do I just set them? Oh, they're here. Over 24 hours. Seems like such a long time. I need my bucket over here. Go on. Ooh, that's a good one. 9.5K. There you go. Well, I figured this out. Type of shit where I blank K. Yeah. Let me stay back up. That's neat. For 12 hours, it says, huh? With roughly the idea of 350 candy. That's not worth much at all. I wanted to see what that was worth, though. That was the entire purpose there. I just wanted to see what that was worth. I assumed they were like, oh, well, you're going to have the planter. Because you're going to plant the fall thing. It's like, yeah. No swimming. No swims allowed. In the bucket. 5.9k. Was you. Back to our spot. I should make this my spot, but that's like the candy corn faster, but I feel like this is just like the fishing spot. Why am I back here? Why isn't the fishing rod this way? Okay. I don't know why it's back here. Colored me a confused barnacle. Also, this way, I know that... Ooh. It's not the greatest, but that's a super rare. Couldn't there have been a... Well, that's 47k, though. That's pretty good. Any super rares is pretty good, unless it's the candy corn, then it's worthless. Because that's worth more. It's like, even if, like, you, like, there could be a counter argument and be like, well, what, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, those are worth more. Because, yeah, they grew up in value, but so did those. So, that obviously means that the same percentage is still there. Saying that an ultra rare fucking candy corn is, or a super rare candy corn is worth jack diddly shit. Oh no. Am I crashing? I am why am I crashing? Are you being stupid? You sure are. It sure was. It was the Wi-Fi of the device being stupid for some reason. I don't know why. But at least, thankfully, y'all can still hear me during that crash. Give me a sec. This TV time, the greatest time of the day. Yeah, yeah. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. I think chapter 3, like chapter 3 is my favorite, but I think chapter 4 well no. They both have some of my favorite battle moments. Like UI situations. Like everything dealing with whatever. Like everything dealing with chapter 3. The UI for the, like, especially the boss. The boss's UI stuff is really good there. I could take or leave some of the UI stuff from the super boss, quote unquote. The super boss that gives you the thing. The thing that you're supposed to be collecting for the thing, not the. There's a secret boss, and then the two secret bosses of that chapter. One of them gives you a thing to help you against the other secret boss. I don't like the actual one that gives you the, like, the thing you need for from all the chapters. I'm trying to be vague about it. For people who might not know. The one that gives you the thing to help you against the other super boss, I love that fight. I love everything with that. I think that one should have been the one that gave you the thing. That's how I feel. Instead of giving you the thing that just helps you against that boss, that gives you the thing. Because the guy that gives you the thing, I feel, should just be a fight that is supposed to be like, almost feels like it's supposed to be an unwinnable fight, but you are able to win it. And I think there's still a good reward there for winning it. But I guess it's the whole thing is that they didn't want to have a secret boss that was so out of left field, because the actual secret boss that gives you the thing is like a completely different type of gaming style, which I would not have cared about, because honestly, it was Chapter 2 secret boss. But yeah, I'm being very vague about it because we're done with it. We know what happens, but as far as uploading goes, we are still on Chapter 1. I'm going to try not to talk about Chapter 2, 3, or 4 until we get to that point. Also, who knows, I might have friends in the audience that don't know and don't want spoilers. As a reminder to those people, Chapter 1 and 2 are free. You can go enjoy the game right now. I would invest in it. I like most of it, except for some of the decisions when it comes to growth. Everything about the growth of your character, well, except for one or two things, I am completely against. And it's mostly stuff that'll become more relevant in starting in Chapter 2. In Chapter 1, you don't even grow. You're not even able to grow. You fight, you don't get no experience, you don't get nothing. So it's a thing that starts being a thing in Chapter 2. And again, it's pointless, basically. Which then makes 90% of, like, it's the same issue I have with Undertale. I'll go with it through the aspect of Undertale more, because it's still basically kind of the same shit. So they kind of do some extra stuff. It's like, it makes it look like you're getting stronger, but then you're not, because they reset you to the starting health of the next chapter is the same, is higher than whatever you get in the previous chapter. That's one thing I don't like. You do not get to keep any of the bonus of doing that. So basically, doing any kind of combat-oriented run, or doing combat in general, is A, looked down upon, because everybody thinks you're a monster for doing anything that's close to any of the genocide routes of any of that stuff. And 2, and on top of that, you don't get stuff, and on top of that, like, yeah, there's like merit to it, but at the same time, there's just alternate scenes. But that's it. It doesn't really help you with most things, and a lot of other things, like certain bosses, deal percentage-based damage, which means even if you have high hit points, that doesn't matter. Everything's percentage-based. Which is why when I went after a certain super boss in a certain chapter, I didn't care what my health was, because it didn't matter. Having more health doesn't do it. In fact, it might hurt you more, actually, because percentage-based. That's why I just did that as soon as I was physically possible, like as soon as I was physically able to. As of right now, I've beaten all the things, but you will see a point in the video series where I have not, because I wanted to show Lynn the alternate thing for Chapter 4. Because it is very different. I was surprised at how different it was. I knew, because a friend showed me. It's funny, because like that friend, I swear, was only my friend long enough to spoil Deltarune. And that was it. In the first half of Undertale Yellow. But that was it. And then they kind of just like stopped. After I played their game, which was really good. They actually kind of inspired me a little bit. But yeah. 47K, yeah. Yeah, I'm like 1/5 of the way there now. If I don't upgrade, take this long again, it wasn't even like 20 minutes. By the time I'm done, I could have that. Yeah, I could get rarities to go up, but again, that's just a percentage chance anyway. I can max that out and still get nothing but basic, whatevers. I probably shouldn't have got the Joker upgrade. I thought they were going to spawn in the thing. That's what I thought they were going to do. Not gonna lie, I thought Joker cards were spawning there and be like worth like 10K. Nope. Instead, it does something else entirely. It does nothing. I think I just wasted 250. Oh cool, my talking thing's gone again. My ability to talk is gone again because it thinks I'm up here. This is not on my face. I can see the chat. I can see my computer right now in full display. Hit your new overlay for your Black Ops 7 stream. I don't play Black Ops, stupid thing. I don't play shooter games. At least not until somebody helps me buy one and tells me they want to play with me. Then I might play shooter games. On stream even. You want me to play big multiplayer games? Help me buy them. That's it. Help me buy them and say yeah. I don't have any of them. Basically, the closest one I have to anything that'd be like that is Power World, or like Among Us, Lethal Company, or I don't have anything else. I also technically, because it's free, have access to Fortnite, and I should play Fortnite, but I need people to play Fortnite with. One person offered, the person that got me something offered to play with me. I feel bad I'm not playing with them yet, but that's just because trying to find time to stream is a pain, it's a hassle. As you can tell by the fact it took me till today to stream. I wanted to stream yet like 2 days ago, but I had to do yard work instead. Out of nowhere, just told yard work today. I'm like, okay. Well, I can't schedule things. That is literally why I can't schedule. That and my sleep schedule, those are the two biggest reasons I cannot schedule anything. Like, I'm lucky I woke up at like 10 today. I started streaming at like noon. I'm just gonna look around. Like, I'd like to have like a guaranteed 100% of these big ones popping up. But then, yeah, this would be my main source of. Well, this would 100% be my main source of points. Because why worry about trying to do that when I can just wait for these things to spawn and just collect them? Like 100%. But, yeah, no. By the way, another mechanic you can do with this game that I've not been showing off at all because I just like hovering the thing over into the bucket. It's something I've not been showing off at all. It's fine. It's not that important. It's just kind of cool. This Simple Fishing World is actually a really good world. I would give this place like a nice, like, it's just a nice cozy chill spot to chat about different things. I have been, yeah, you can do this. You can grab it and tell you how much it's worth and everything, and then you put it back in. And put it in your bucket. There's no reason not to put it in your bucket. You still get experience points for it, even if it's like trash. So, even if it's trash you already have. I see we're doing this again. I'm so glad I turned it to the other mic. Ah. Yep, for some reason it thinks I'm active up there. But not here. Look, I can probably see my mouth move now. But when I'm down here where it's on my face so I can see, it doesn't. What the fuck? Alright, how about now? Nope. I'm still only active up here. The only way is I can even see that I'm active up here right now is that it's on my computer screen. Yes, I know my controller batteries are low. Alright, well, after I get this fish, I will fix it. I see you. And you. And I heard you. Multitasking. Theoretically. That one I just did not want. Anyway, we'll try to fix this now. Okay, am I fixed? I am fixed. Hooray. Hooray. Alright. I don't get it. It pisses me off. So fucking much. Not even joking. Not much I can do. That's just how technology is. Technology is the greatest. It's pretty good when it works. Not so much when it decides, hey, I'm not working now. Cool. My computer has another problem that also gets really in the way of VR chat, which is like the reason I'm kind of glad I'm just doing this as a solo thing right now, but if people were to show up and hang out, every time somebody loads in an avatar, I do have the fear, I do have the slight fear of like you're some kind of deity, freaking just go through me of like, because my computer has an issue every time it loads, every time it downloads or uploads anything. An actual issue that's constant. But it is good to know that I can, like, streaming while doing this hasn't been causing any additional issues, which means I can just do this. Which probably means maybe I should start doing... It's already happening again. It's already happening again. Look how not amused I am right now with that. Look, everybody, in the bottom corner, it's saying that I can't speak. Also, I was moving slowly forward. Ah, yep, it reads them up there. 100%? Alright, well now it's reading them down here. That's where it's supposed to read. Yes, I know the controller batteries are dying. Die already, batteries. If you're going to die, die. Don't keep telling me you're low. Once one of you dies, I'll replace you both. So I'm not going to waste time doing that or have it desynced. It's already desynced. I don't know how. I'm using one controller more than the other ones. I had a dream last night where I was trying to play VR chat and it just was not working. I could not figure out how to change my avatar in the dream. Crazy. But I needed to because people were complaining that my avatar was too big. And also, for some reason, with the Helldiver's avatar, even though I do not own that game. I do know about it. It is a game I would probably have fun kind of playing, but because like I would want to help with the overall campaign of it, but at the same time, the thing is, it's like that concept seems interesting to me. But and also since it's PvE, I wouldn't have to worry about other people hurting me on purpose, and it's supposed to be work together. Now people control each other, sure, and that's fine. If I had a squad to Helldiver with, I probably would. Like Helldivers 2 specifically, yeah. There you go. I probably am going to discontinue this after stream. I think that's what I've decided. But I'm also going to be listening to D&D and having my D&D tabs up while I do this. But I'm at freaking 600k. All I gotta do is get like another 2 million. And I'm there. Sounds like a lot, sure. But the funny part is technically it's not. I'm 1/5 there already. Na 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 na. Ooh. A basic one of these is worth some money, or some points. I think a basic one of those was almost just as much. I think that was 5.4. If I get one of those basic gummy fish, it'd be a great time to see if that's worth more than the basic things. I've not been 1000% paying attention, but my math brain is curious, so it will pay attention at some point. Right, I shouldn't do anything right now, because this is speed mode. After this, I might end the stream to go use the restroom and set up for D&D. I think it's basically time. I do thank you all for being here. And I will have that scythe probably by the next time I do this. If it is too hard to do it this way, I might just load up VR chat through the normal means, like through the computer means, and see how. You know, maybe I'll just do that so that way. Although technically, I could just easily lift up my headset to see where what my things are, and if I have to like put stuff away for a second, I can. Ooh, rare chocolate bar. 29k, worth more than a thing. These bonus spots are still worth it though. How many bonuses you get from them? How fast you get fish? If a lot of the fish ain't worth as much. Ooh. Rare one of these. Alright. Still worth more than one of those little things. One was big chance. Alright, how much chocolate bar worth on its own? 11k for an uncommon. That's not bad. Oh no. Oh shit. That's the worst. I think about that teleporter being here. It's nice and all, but it also does exactly that. Let's go back to our standard spot. I'll wait just a little bit longer before going. Let's see here for another 14 minutes, or just end this in like 4 minutes. Anything new happen? Not really. I think things are kind of dying down anyway. But it was totally nice hanging out with everybody though. That's what I wanted to do, but can you feel the bullshit tonight? I fucking can, and it pisses me off. Nothing. Yeah, at this point I don't care. Yeah, I think everything's telling me I should end my stream now. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it this way then, so that way I can at least freaking try to talk at you a little bit. But see, it phased out right there. So why would it think that? Why would it think that I'm not talking there? Why? Alright, well, whatever. We'll do it this way since it still registers I'm talking like this. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. If you're on the YouTube side, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment about like the stuff I asked about earlier in the thing. More like random. If you enjoy these Steam VR streams, I will definitely do these VR chat streams. Not Steam VR chat streams. I will definitely do these more in the future. 1,000%. I guess all I had to do is this to move forward. That's all I had to do. Still low, but not dead. Hurrah! Oh, I could speak again. And it's gone! Yay! Alright, well. I think we see that everything wants me to stop streaming forever. But no. I will not. I refuse. I must stream. I must content. I can also take the time to make games and stuff too, but I also still need to know what I'm going to do for those games. I have an idea for one game, but I think I need a story for the game prior to it. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. That is the question. Anyway, bye-bye everybody. Talk to you all later. Comment and tell me if you like this stuff, or tell me in Discord or whatever. I don't care. Because like the only two people that were here are people that can talk to me on Discord. So, I will talk to you all later. Self-promo's probably going to hate me today, but that's okay. That's okay. Bye-bye. Bye bye. Alright, let me move back a little bit here. Bye bye. I should end the stream now, huh?